Hej moi drodzy, witam was. Dzisiaj oglądamy wspólnie Ubisoft Forward, który miał miejsce 10 września, podobnież jak zresztą poprzedni film, czyli o asasynach, także bez zbędnego gadania przechodzimy do samego oglądania. Zobaczymy, co Ubi ma nam do powiedzenia. Oczywiście sobie ten czas pominiemy, żeby nie czekać, bo nie musimy. Damy sobie 9 sekund.
Peggy 18.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
We're here backstage, and we've got a great pre-show coming up with updates on a bunch of fan-favorite games before we kick off the main show.
Absolutely. And if you want to find out the latest about the world of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, or get ready to sail the high seas in Skull and Bones, stick with us as you're already in the right place.
And that's not all, as today's show is available in 11 languages, 4 sign languages, and 2 audio descriptions. Head over to the link below to find out more.
Now, on with the pre-show. Let's dive into some news and updates on games you're already playing, starting with Brawlhalla, where an exciting new character...
Ja tu widzę napisy tylko po angielsku. O, trochę tej... O, animacji? Nie. Nie wiem, nie rozumiem takiej kreski, gdzie głowa jest 2 razy większa od całego ciała. To tak karykaturalnie wygląda. Znaczy wiem, że pewnie o to chodzi, ale no.
The Ubisoft Game Makers podcast is back for a new season and with a new name, The 10th Art. This fall, we're inviting Ubisoft developers and some special guests from beyond Ubisoft to explore video games and their place in pop culture and society.
The beauty of video games and science, bringing them together, is that we're bringing research or bringing science to society. And I think that's really important.
The relationship between science and video games, or how fashion and games influence each other, or whether anything can be a game. Check out The 10th Art today wherever you get your podcasts, listen to our previous episodes, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our new releases.
Hey, you! Yeah, you, sitting in front of this screen. I see you all. You, stuck on a quest looking for that blasted door key. Or you in the back, always looking for new ways to dominate online in multiplayer matches. Well, today's your lucky day, because now you can visit Ubisoft Game Plan for guides, walkthroughs, collaborations with your favorite creators, and exclusive tips curated by the developers themselves. All of this is created to help you get the most out of your game, whether it's brand spanking new or a seasoned classic. Find Game Plan on YouTube, in-game, and online to gain the confidence of an assassin and the skill of a champion-leveled operator.
As a child, I was taught never to fear the dark, to face my enemies with gritted teeth and a steady
for
grip of
honor?
my blade.
Okej.
But now, my hands tremble. Something has awakened in the mire.
Byłem przekonany, że tą
Glowing
serię już
eyes watch in
porzucili.
the night. Shadows slither through the woods, and twisted cackles taunt us. Brave samurai venture into the swamps. But what comes back? It isn't them. A deadly web has been woven and there is no escape. My teachings were wrong. Only fools don't fear the dark.
To będzie jakaś dodatkowa zawartość, ale to już ile lat po premierze? Czy się nie fajnie, że mimo wszystko, że dbają o takie starsze też produkcje, ale no... Gra ktoś jeszcze w to? Szósty sezon. Ja nie
If
mogę.
you're just joining us, you're watching the Ubisoft Forward pre-show.
In just a little bit, we'll have more exciting news and trailers about our upcoming releases to share with you.
Before we get to this amazing lineup, we still have a couple more announcements. Check this out.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. At Ubisoft, for many years now, we've been working with indie studios from across the world. There's been mentoring, there's been funding, there's been awards, but above all, there's been some strong ties and learnings from both sides. And today, we're super thrilled to showcase some game from studios we've had the privilege of working with. Enjoy!
Hi there, I'm Miko. I'm one of the founders of Skyward Entertainment. We are a brand new game company based here in Helsinki, Finland. We are currently working on a game called Second Stone. It will be a nostalgic mashup combining your back to the roots classic action RPG with super tight platforming gameplay. In Second Stone...
Powiem wam, że powoli się przekonuję do tego twierdzenia, które można w internetach usłyszeć, że rynek AAA jest powoli w odwrocie. Już mało co tutaj mogą zaoferować. Jedynie chyba jak AAA to studia należące do Sony, to one jedynie dowożą w miarę dobrej jakości te produkcje na premierę, a rynek AA to są znów o wiele mniejsze studia, które fajnie, bo eksperymentują z różnymi mechanikami, z różnymi innymi rzeczami, przez to różne ciekawe produkcje się pojawiają. A tak jak powiedziałem, AAA już się trochę ugruntował jakby w mechanikach i wszędzie jest to samo i trochę ludzie już tego nie kupują. I się zastanawiam, w jakim kierunku to pójdzie ten rynek AAA.
That empower the voices of those that too often go unheard. We're currently hard at work on our very first project, a narrative-driven game set in 17th century Canada called Two Falls.
2 sets of tracks. Fresh ones.
We're incredibly lucky to be in Montreal, where Ubisoft has been well established for now 25 years and a very active force in the gaming ecosystem. And we're really happy to have won the National Bank Favorites Award at the Ubisoft Montreal Indie Series. We also got marketing, business, and technical advice from the Ubisoft Entrepreneur Division.
What have you done to our home?
Two Falls is a game of contrasting perspective. Players will experience the intertwining journeys of Jeanne, a shipwrecked girl stranded far from the French colonies, and Maikan, a young Innu whose people have become afflicted by a strange illness. As the name of our studio suggests, nothing is quite as obvious as it seems in our work. Through branching and impactful dialogue options, light investigation mechanics, and
O, to u nich coś
wonder at the world
zacięło.
around them,
Nie u mnie.
players will piece together the mysteries surrounding our two characters. Two Falls is currently set to release on PC in the fall of 2023. If you want to know more about Two Falls, please wishlist the game on Steam or give us a follow on Twitter. Thank you so much.
Tak samo jednym z tych takich właśnie gier ze studia AA to chyba będzie, bo indie to chyba raczej nie. Mówię o tym horrorze, którym kiedyś próbowałem grać na streamie. Martha is Dead? Jakoś tak. To, no, produkcja wow. I bardzo kontrowersyjna, ale fabuła o wiele ciekawsza niż te wszystkie AAA. I horrory tam robione też.
Oh, and by the way, that's not all. Starting right now, You can play indie games on Ubisoft Plus, our subscription service, and it just so happens to be free to try this month. So go ahead and check it out.
That's how I was like trying to think of how to put into words is like, if you're gonna do something, just do it all the way. If you're gonna do, just fully commit. And even if you have a bad year, you gotta double down.
Tak na marginesie a propos gier sportowych, czy w sensie wyścigowych, to naprawdę jestem ciekaw, co będzie z serią Need for Speed, bo jej to trochę wstrzymało, poprzednia część szybko ją uśmiercili. No jestem ciekaw, w jakim kierunku to pójdzie. A ten trailer, co teraz widzimy, to chyba jest w pełni no, normalnie nakręcony kamerą. Tamten zapomniał drzwi zamknąć? Jaka skrzynia biegów.
Hello, everyone. Motorflix welcomes you back to the Dominion. After your incredible experience alongside the Forsberg team, prepare to enjoy a whole new episode. Get ready to face a winter of fury. Performance driving on all terrains. That's how things move this season. Prepare to enjoy a whole new episode, The Dominion Frozen.
1986, Brittany, France. The Guillemot brothers launched Ubisoft. No internet, only creative minds ready to shape the future of entertainment. Today, Ubisoft still needs talented people to create the unknown. And Pierre is one of them. Meet Pierre.
Hello.
Pierre is the kind of person who lives his passion to the fullest. When the first Assassin's Creed game came out in 2007, he knew it could develop into a passion and become a major part of his life. And at first, he wondered if he should take the leap of faith.
Indeed, when I get passionate, I throw myself 100% into things. So, I'd rather think twice.
In the end, he did. And AC, Pierre, and Ubisoft would go on quite an adventure together. Here is the story. Pierre didn't hop on the AC bandwagon immediately. It was a trailer that got him hooked.
No, not this one. Not this one either. Still wrong. It was a fan-made trailer in 2010.
And zoom in slow-mo means he's the serious hooded man watches from a distance.
I watched it, and then I immediately showed up at my neighbor's, and I play AC all night.
He instantly became a fan of AC. He loved the story, he loved the aesthetic, the universe. He'd never traveled that much with any other game. And Pierre has a passion for cosplay. He crafts and wears beautiful costumes based on the fictional worlds he loves.
A tych, którzy robią te cosplaye, to ja podziwiam. One są takie zajebiste.
Cosplay is really demanding, and as every passion, sharing it with others is the biggest reward.
I szanuję tych ludzi, bo tam jest pracy od cholery włożone.
These creations and his presence at events around the world quickly earned Pierre a growing audience within the community. He never missed an opportunity to meet up with people who shared his passion. He did miss the chance to get an AC hoodie at Gamescom one year. He never forgot about that. We'll come back to that hoodie later. Pierre's dedication put him on the radar at Ubisoft, so they sent cosplay kits with top-secret, unreleased character details, giving Pierre the time to make new costumes before game reveals. That's quite a lot of trust.
And a lot of NDAs. That said, we never leaked anything.
Affirmative. It's quite a lot of trust.
At this stage, his passion had evolved into a lifestyle. Pierre was stuck on AC, and AC was literally stuck on him. He wrote and shot a whole web series. He organized fan events where he orchestrated quizzes and contests. He never missed an opportunity. Do you remember, Yves?
Oh yes, I remember.
Ubisoft wants a community ambassador at E3 in Los Angeles. Clear the way, people. Here comes Pierre.
It was a dream come true. I met more and more people, many from Ubisoft, and I finally felt like my commitment was recognized.
At this point, Pierre had unlocked every challenge as a player and a community leader. What achievement could he try to earn next? Pierre had a new dream, to be part of the teams at Ubisoft bringing AC to life. Over 7 years and 5 applications he tried to join Ubisoft. He waited and hoped, never losing sight of his goal. That's a very long time, Pierre. What kept you motivated?
Well, I had a bit of perspective and explored new things, but I stayed positive and passionate.
Positivity and perspective are great, Pierre. Sometimes you just have to put good energy out in the world and hope it comes back. Right, Jean?
Wow, that's pretty deep. I knew Pierre as a community leader for years, so when a position opened in my team to grow the community leaders activity, Pierre was the perfect fit.
And
Nie
that's
brzmi
how Pierre's
przekonująco.
dream came true. He finally joined Ubisoft. Today, Pierre is a project manager in the advocacy team.
I built bridges and relationships between the Ubisoft brands and the fans.
Since joining Ubisoft, Pierre has of course found a new way of building community around another one of his passions, laser sabers. But the circle cannot be complete without this slight but significant detail.
You remember this one? As his first manager, when we changed job and we were no longer working together, I wanted to give him a reward for everything he has done for both Ubisoft and our communities.
What else can we say?
Well, I do appreciate the company, so you should come and join us.
Before I go, did you like this story? Head over to jobs.ubisoft.com to hear more just like this one and maybe even take your first step towards creating the unknown.
Tak, stanie się częścią afery, którą prędzej czy później jakąś doświadczysz.
Happy birthday, Assassins.
If you're just joining us, you're watching the Ubisoft Forward pre-show.
In just a little bit, we'll have trailers and announcements about your most anticipated titles to share with you.
But before we get to Mario plus Rabbids,
Ale fajnie, szanuję ich za to, że pokazują kuchnię, jak wygląda.
Hey everyone, we are from the Anno team based in Ubisoft Mainz, creators of the beloved Anno City Builder series. Our latest title, Anno 1800, transports you to the age of industrialization. It challenges you to build grand cities.
Muszę kiedyś to Anno pograć.
And logistical network.
Lubię takie gry, ale jakoś mi nie po drodze.
Or military means. Use your fleet to settle on multiple islands, create trade routes, and expand your empire in different regions.
In our current Season 4, we're expanding the New World region of Anno 1800 with new content and stories, as well as standalone scenarios for special challenges. Our New World Rising DLC will complete that expansion with an additional population tier, new production chains, a grand monument, and new islands to explore. We're very excited to share with you a first glimpse at our upcoming content today, so check out this first teaser and make sure to visit the Anno Union website for more info.
ale podobają mi się i podobały mi się zawsze te trailery Anno. Zawsze fajny pomysł. Takie to inne podejście trochę do tych trailerów. Takie oryginalne. I za to szanuję.
We've all been there. In the midst of battle. At the heart of the race. On top of the highest mountain. Or just exploring. But some of us feel the need to stop and capture the moment. To get that perfect shot.
A jakiś konkurs fotograficzny? Czy po prostu wrzucają tryb fotograficzny do gier swoich. O, wow. Aha, nie, dobra. Już myślałem. Ale te niektóre te zdjęcia z gier, to jak patrzę, to po prostu nie mogę uwierzyć, że one są stricte z gry, w sensie wiecie, bez Photoshopa i tak dalej. Bo z Photoshopem to bym uwierzył, ale że bez? Wow.
What do you need to get your parachute?
I need 550 radar-looking things.
Do you have any skill points?
Yes, I have 3.
Alright, so let's find you.
Guys?
Let's get into this area.
What the fuck happened?
A co to za jakość się pogorszyła? Ciekawe. A to było chyba kręcone specjalnie pod to.
Oh, you're not the bad guy. Oh, you're the bad guys.
A to był fajny Far Cry.
Oh my god, the farmer just ran over the hostages!
Końcówka była zajebista tego Far Cry'a, nie spodziewałem się. Oni to powiązali z poprzednią częścią. A to chyba nie niektóre są takie nagrane. Te gameplaye. Takiej słabej jakości. Wow, 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 wow. Też tak lubię wykańczać przeciwników.
All right, that's all the updates we had for you on the pre-show. Yusuf, want to hear some good news?
Oh, I sure do.
All the games you've just seen in the pre-show, you can try them for free on PC starting right now for a month on Ubisoft Plus.
I like the sound of free. Now, don't run off and start playing just yet. It's time for our main show. You won't want to miss this. So let's kick things off in style and get the party started.
No dobra, parę rzeczy było, dobra, spoko. Teraz pytanie, czy będziemy musieli czekać, czy będzie od razu? A, od razu, okej.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the September edition of Ubisoft Forward, the showcase where you get a taste of all the great things we're cooking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neelam Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're also live in 4 sign languages and 2 audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Yo, Neelam, I love this studio. I feel like we're big time now. Come a long way from being interns. I mean, look at us. Hey, come on, look at us.
Look at us, who would have thought?
Not me.
But let's get to the real reason why we're here today, games. If you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect from our live and upcoming games, concluding with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
In fact, let's check in with them right now.
To zaraz, to było prędzej.
Stay tuned for the Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
A, czy to było później? A dobra.
And share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show, but we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free month subscription of Ubisoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games. For more information, check the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
That's right, and what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This latest adventure, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is set to release on October 20th on Nintendo Switch. Before we catch up with the game's creative director, Davide Soliani, let's take a quick look.
Nie ogarniam, kto wpadł w ogóle na pomysł, żeby to uniwersum tych królików powiązać z uniwersum Mariana.
Hello everyone. A few months ago, we gave you an exclusive on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, showcasing the game's unique mix of turn-based combat, real-time action, and open exploration. We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback, and I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
Hello everyone, I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks. This green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
Go now!
No, wygląda ładnie.
To help the planet blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train. Terra Flora, like all the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and wacky NPCs to talk with. With the help of people, heroes can interact with the environment in various ways to uncover secrets or reveal a hidden path to new zones. There are many interesting places to visit and secrets to discover on Terraflora. Giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves. But let's get back on track. We have a train to catch.
All aboard!
Ups. Chyba się wkurzył.
The Reader has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes on the battlefield, each with specific strength.
O, czy to będzie ten? W formie X-Koma? Takie
Let's speak.
strategiczne?
His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage. Rabbit Rosalina's signature technique will be key to neutralize enemies while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. We'll keep Mario and the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the sparks. There are dozens of sparks you can pair with your heroes. They will grant elemental damage, resistances, help control the battlefield, and much more. Ethering will help Rabbit Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc. We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight.
Trochę tak.
Activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect, Mario can push the Uzu out of the train, while he destroys the electric barrel.
No dobra, to jest ciekawy pomysł.
Rabbit Rosalina can finish the Uzu off, while Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his bazooka to destroy two Darkness Eyes at the same time. Fast forward, new enemies are spawning behind us. We must get rid of them quickly. Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability, Hero Sight.
Takie trochę w sumie zmodyfikowanie z tego systemu znanego z X-Koma.
It's time for Bowser to get his revenge. His landing damage ability, combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark, and Mario's support fire, will make short work of this group of enemies. Teamwork and synergies are key to gain the upper hand in battle. Now that the back of the train is clear, we must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes on the Wiggler's back. This won't be easy, as the Lone Wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming into range. They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark, absorbs some of the damage. Brute Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbit Rosalina. Her spark, Ethering,
Te króliki wyglądają jakby byłyby naćpane.
her to approach the Lone Wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use his signature technique and neutralize them momentarily. This will allow Mario to approach safely and focus on the Darkness Eyes. A few more turns have passed. Only two Darkness Eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only two heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range. But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow. This is it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all for now.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from Nintendo in there. This was only a first taste of our new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities. Thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario + Rabbids experience on October 20. We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the coming year. It is a bit early to announce all of it, but I couldn't resist.
Dużo na tę grę czasu przeznaczają.
What is to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the third one will even introduce a new special playable hero. For me, as a creator,
ciekawi mnie,
for many at the studio,
jeżeli
it's a dream come true to
w
have
momencie premiery jakiejś produkcji od razu
our
wypuszczają 3 DLC, nie mogli tego zrobić, na przykład wrzucić do gry?
our season pass.
Jako normalna część gry? W sensie, oczywiście mówimy o sytuacji, kiedy te 3 DLC są darmowe, nie? Bo to wtedy się nazywa DLC tak pro forma chyba. A, Rayman. Tak, jeszcze Raymana dorzućcie do tego
I
uniwersum.
love the rabbits and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so
Serio?
glad to see them teaming up once again. Davide is so passionate
Tam
about
ktoś
what
chyba
he
dobrze
creates, and I can't
coś
wait to play
pali.
Rayman on my team in this new DLC.
By połączyć jeszcze
If you
Raymana do
like what you
tego.
just saw and want to dive into the conversations online, just use #UbiForward. It's up there on the screen.
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at Ubisoft Singapore has been hard at work getting the game ready for launch.
A, jeżeli chodzi o Skull and Bones, to ceny podwyższa Ubisoft. To będzie pierwsza produkcja, która będzie kosztowała te normalne 300 parę złotych.
The end of the 17th century, when ruthless corporations ruled the seas with an iron fist. They ignited a battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions and a violent race for control. And where there's blood, there are predators. Labeled as enemies of all mankind, this new breed of pirates will show no mercy.
O, już randole.
Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths as Skull and Bones.
O.
You sink to the bottom or climb to the very top. In the dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic
accent.
In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean,
Jakiś
you will
francuski?
gain access to your own pirate lair, known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin by manufacturing and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to the highest bidder. No longer taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the shots. But with all the riches now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose. So beware.
Ale dobrze, że są napisy, bo totalnie bym jej nie zrozumiał.
Will you fend off pirate rogues, eyeing your cargo as you extract your contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie? Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles and flood the black markets, or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedbacks through our insider programs and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brill Dane.
I'm Fuzzy Bond.
My name is Spammels. My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program ever since its inception.
I've sailed.
Widzę, że duży nacisk położyli tej konferencji na graczy.
Have been a lot of fun. One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is streamlined feedback, actually reaching the developers.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and
I w
excited about
końcu.
Skull and Bones as I am.
Happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited. We're just months away.
I look forward to seeing your sales out there.
I truly think there's something for everyone. So I'm really eager to see all the polished and final versions of things brought into the game.
I just can't wait to sail the Indian Oceans.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you out on the high seas, be it friend or foe.
A pirate's work is never done. As your fleet grows, so will our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you will always find a ship at the center of the story, one so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From piercing ammo that ignores armor and causes flooding, to tearing ammo that rips your enemy sails apart, slowing them down for an easy kill, my favorite is crushing as it deals a devastating blow to most armor. Step 2. Choose your armor. With our game's weapon counter system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's how we keep tension high at sea. Lastly, it's the look of your ship. Put on your scariest war paint and head out with a ship that is instantly recognizable. Making this quick adjustment will transform you from sneaky smuggler to hard-hitting hunters or swift traders. Now, when you are out in the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly, our game will be crossplay at launch, so you can pirate with your friends no matter what platform they are on. Until then, bon voyage, and see you all soon on the seas of Skull and Bones.
This could be the greatest heist ever. And you, Cully, will play the villain.
No zaraz, muszę jedną rzecz tu w międzyczasie sprawdzić, bo w sumie... Ile tu zostało tego jeszcze? Jeszcze godzinka.
Gird your loins. And seize that fucking convoy! Destiny is calling. And our names are on her lips.
A patrzyłem, bo jeszcze była druga gra o piratach. Tylko jakoś się ona nazywała? Bo Skull and Bones myślałem, że to jest już starsza gierka, ale ona dopiero wychodzi 8 listopada tego roku.
Gee, I love you too.
It's out of love. It's out of love.
Skull and Bones were released this year on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. All right, we're on to the next title.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor sports game. There's mountain bike, snowboard, ski, and wingsuit in epic races and awesome freestyle events. But you know what, Neil? Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've added an exciting piece of new content. Take a look at this.
Travel with grace, baby. I can't afford to cover the course. Of course, maybe settle that one in court. Cause judging by the basics, y'all already comfortable, stuck up in the matrix. Basic, patch credentials, but understand your favorite rapper, peep my gold potential. I'm out of shame, been past it. Trying to fit the circle cause I don't know how to act. Half of y'all was steady, insecure, don't try to backflip. Just because the seasoning and flow's already active. Only 4 years, fantastic. Young veteran, new classic. Knock the walls off. The whole key, we gon' hinge the whole door off. I'm still AD, never forget it. It's life after death. Roll the credits.
Wow.
Credit my maker, take a trip to see Jamaica. Molly spirit with the vapor back design, that's in nature. Africa, the new America. I hope I earn this permanent. And this I put my pen in it, got my land and my permit with it. Bone on my bone, flesh of my flesh. Greatness in me, you can't make me feel less. Let's hold, I'm not impressed. Best mode, got my afro like an empress. Great state I'm in all states.
Ale w sumie ta gierka jest idealnym miejscem, żeby różne sprzęty promować od faktycznych tych producentów.
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just
Bo
4
zawiera
days
wiele
on
różnych
September
tych
14th. And guess what? You can play Riders Republic
sportów
for free on all
ekstremalnych.
platforms. Details are below.
Now it's time to put the spotlight on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
O,
Hello everyone,
coś nowego?
I'm Jerry Ulina, community developer for Tom Clancy The Division 2. After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance brought you so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11. You will be able to enjoy Season 10 price power in just a few days. It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality of life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise as a whole. Now I'll hand over to Carrie.
No, widzę, nie biorą jeńców.
Tom Clancy The Division's Heartland.
Over the last few years, the team at Red Storm Entertainment has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today, we're excited to share a first look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
Hey everyone,
We're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, Creative Director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Okay.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience.
Ale ona żyje tym, co
Register
mówi.
now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline.
To już wiem, dlaczego nie będę grał w mobile.
The team is hard at work preparing what comes next.
Pewnie będzie pay to win i pay to pay wszędzie.
We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo,
Powiem wam, że kurde, kiedyś próbowałem. Naprawdę próbowałem się przekonać do mobilek. Stwierdziłem, że no nie, no jak, tak krytykuję te mobilki. To niech chociaż mam prawo do krytykowania, czyli faktycznie spróbuję. I zrobiłem tak. Ale ta ściana płatności mnie po prostu zabiła. Zrobisz coś, chwilę tam pograsz i potem musisz zapłacić, żeby skrócić coś, co trwa normalnie 4 dni. Dlatego uważam, że mam pełne prawo do krytykowania tego, bo naprawdę próbowałem i naprawdę szczerze chciałem się przekonać. Ale no, nie. O! No dobra, to może być fajne.
We're super excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile.
Że nawet ten... Ktoś z waszej drużyny może was zdradzić.
Oof, I want that sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game
To
that
chyba jest to jest coś taka wariacja jak Among Us.
Following their successful closed alpha test.
Rainbow. Ale mobile. Kiedyś coś było, jakaś mobalka zapowiadali, ale to chyba nie wyszło. Zastanawiam się, jak w Rainbowa można grać na telefonie, w sensie... To jest energiczna gra. Potrzeba do tego takich sprzętów jak myszka i klawiatura, co najmniej. Precyzyjnych, wiecie, a nie ekran telefonu. Ale w sumie jak Fortnite'a można grać, jak sobie myślę, no to w Rainbow'a też. Ale mi się wydaje, że Rainbow jest mimo wszystko bardziej taki, wiecie, zręcznościowy niż
Hello everyone, I'm Justin Swan, creative
niż
director of
Fortnite.
Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow more people than ever before from all around the world to enjoy this competitive, tactical, and team-based FPS experience. Our mission is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday,
Nowa
September
faza.
12th.
Beta
And the good news
testy.
is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note
Wcześniej
for our
mówili,
iOS
wiecie,
users, don't worry,
nadchodzi nowa
we're working hard
faza
on
The
our iOS
Division,
version, and you will hear from
sezon
us in the near
5,
future
6,
for upcoming
nazwie
tests.
takiej i takiej.
So, what can you expect to
Tymczasem
see in the
tutaj
game during the beta
Rainbow
test?
Six Siege
Our biggest
Mobile
addition is the
The
first stage of our operator
Beta
unlock and
Phase.
progression system. This means daily
Oryginalnie.
challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle pass to progress through. On top of that, we
Dobrze,
have
że nie
great
pre-alpha
and gameplay
test.
improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday.
Wiadomo, że nie w Polsce.
You'll find the answers in this next video. Thank you for all your support, and see you in the closed beta.
Ja tam widziałem Asasyna. Jestem ciekaw, ile ludzi w to gra. No zresztą zaraz mogę to sprawdzić. A, to jeszcze nie jest dostępne. To dopiero się da. To dopiero trzeba się zarejestrować.
The Rainbow Six Mobile closed beta starts on September 12th.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not 1, not 2, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2, a sequel to the award-winning first game directed by the original core team and available to play in January 2023. Next up, the second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game. We'll be sharing more details on each of these titles as we get closer to launch. The games will be ads-free with no in-app purchases, and you'll find them on the Netflix mobile app. Thank you to the Ubisoft team for their partnership.
Wow.
And we're looking forward to bringing these great games.
Dalej to nie jest żadna konkurencja dla pozostałych tych studiów, ale no, jeśli chodzi o Netflixa. Ale no, dobra.
And speaking of having something to celebrate,
no, coś tam się dzieje.
Video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them, and sometimes TV shows about making them.
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek at season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Hello, everyone at Ubisoft Forward. I'm Rob McElhenney, writer, co-creator, and star of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. For those of you who've seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the series for you.
Polecam. Jak ktoś ma możliwość, polecam. Kocha gry. To jest zajebista serial.
Not to mention, we have actors like Ashley Birch, who are
a ten to jest po prostu ktoś niedobry, tak to powiem. Bo mnie zaraz tutaj Twitch zbanuje. Dawaj.
You don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV+. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on.
Dobra, nie pierdziel.
This is where the magic happens.
Super. Powiem wam, że przy tym się uśmiałem, jak nie wiem. Zajebiste to jest. Tylko chyba nie ma tych napisów w języku polskim. Ale no... Ale to pokazuje, to jest po prostu... Tak nieformalnie, ale Ubisoft się chyba sam z siebie śmieje w tej serii.
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Yes.
Dobra, datę.
Let's talk about our future.
This is my dream.
Tam nawet Snoop Dogg był.
$50 million.
No.
What?
We're not gonna take the money.
No.
Yes.
I'm glad you're back.
Oh.
Janitor, I see a lot of things. But you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like strange or nefarious going on. And even if there was, you'd never.
Już zapomniałem o tym serialu.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
Hell yeah.
O, będę wchodzić w metaversum. O, to będzie dobre.
Lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think big. Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes. We're explorers.
Ooh.
Innovators. So sus. Creators. Doesn't matter what I believe about myself.
Kiedy?
What matters?
Dobra, teraz się obudziłem.
Believe about yourself.
This is the air of Brittlesby.
What's it?
Where are the buttons?
Hello?
No buttons anywhere.
Jak mają już żeby śpiewać metaversum, to oj no.
Every morning there's a halo. Very good. Every morning there's a halo.
Kiedy? Coming this fall. Czyli bez daty.
I'm so happy the show got renewed for a season 3.
Same here. Whether you've played every Ubisoft
Ale to
game
już za
in
niedługo,
existence
dobra.
or more of a casual fan, there's something for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
Which brings us to a very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
What if we told you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love, and that's only the beginning of so much more? It is all the Assassin's Creed titles, even... Jump into competitive shooters to test your skills and your patience. Team up for co-op and tactical games where the only way forward is together. Question your definition of good and evil with some of the greatest villains in gaming. Plan, build, and create new worlds with Anno and the Settlers. Game night? You don't have to worry about tables being flipped. Need an adrenaline rush? No need for tickets or insurance here. And you thought Ubisoft only made open worlds? And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of gameplay and more being added every month with indie games and Skull and Bones available day one. Ubisoft Plus is available on PC, laptop, and mobile devices. Try it now for free at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free games in a 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up, we have an update that I know Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
We think you're really going to like this next trailer. Check it out.
Ale dobra, mają fajne tempo przy tej prezentacji. Trochę sobie chwilkę pogadają, potem rzucają mięskiem. Znów sobie chwilę pogadają. Tak jest okej. Ale o tym Raven Questu już zapomniałem totalnie.
And gentlemen, the race is about to begin.
Hello everyone, I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement of its 10 million fans, Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023. And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available across all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna. Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction, but we do offer 2 premium access that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents. We have lots of features to keep you racing. There's a new seasonal official campaign every 3 months, esports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination, with its industry-leading and powerful track editor featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023. Welcome to the club.
I love me some Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on, let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Oh, it sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Rocksmith Plus is for you.
Czy to coś nowego? Nie słyszałem o tym. A nie, zaraz, było coś. Nie, wait, było. A to już jakiś czas temu.
Neelam, I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and I feel like Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
How could I forget? Well, for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor like Yusuf, our next game is right up your alley. This year, you're ready to step into a new era of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
Hello everyone, I'm Claire Bourgne and I'm the senior producer on Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, creative director.
Over the past decade, Just Dance has become a fan favorite around the world.
Just Dance jest Ubisoft.
Mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active.
Bardziej mi się to z konsolami kojarzyło.
Expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a renewed experience with a new art direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that finds playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes inspired by the latest hits and all-time classics.
The game is live at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much more. There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are. With this feature, you can create private groups of up to 6 people for online dance sessions. Let's check out this new mode together.
Fajnie.
Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers. Hello, everyone. As you can see, you will be able to group with your friends, interact with them with our new sticker system, and pick the songs you want to party along.
A to jakby na jakąś mobilkę wygląda.
Let's jump into the song if you want to party. Great job, everyone. Let's take a look at the scores. And the winner is Elena. Well done, Elena. The new score results screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize your own.
Thanks everyone for joining this session, the first one of many more to come. When you enter Just Dance, You will always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in the Just Dance 2023 edition. Goodbye.
Bye.
Dalej nie rozumiem, to zaraz, to będzie mobilka, czy to będzie jakaś strona internetowa? To w sumie jakby była to strona internetowa, to ma duży sens wtedy. Tylko pytanie, co wtedy z tymi, z kamerkami?
Any excuse,
Czy to każda będzie?
It's called Just Dance for a reason. Personally, I can't wait to play with all my friends around the world. And yes, Neelam, I have friends around the world.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced the new...
A nie, tylko te platformy, tylko w konsolę.
As Altair took Assassinations to the next level. And now, thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed, to show you where the brand is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
No tak, Asasyna nie mogło zabraknąć. No i tego gościa też.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around the world for their tremendous work bringing these incredible games to life. And to all the players watching us, thank you for the passion you have for our games. Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us every day. Speaking of passion,
On mówi to jak byłby jakąś wielką stoją z pokoju.
Since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud,
Ezio,
Cassandra,
Ezio.
Many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making its story your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
No, ja jestem już jakby po tym show, także wiem doskonale już to. Mają tutaj naprawdę konkretne i ciekawe plany. Zobaczymy, jak to im wyjdzie. W szczególności to Assassin's Creed Codename Hexa jestem ciekaw. Bo to ma być takie mroczne uniwersum. Bardziej ma wpadać w horror.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The emperor. The boss's boss. Requiescat in pace. And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight. Start a revolution. Get the bigger picture.
Ale skoro Assassin's Creed Hexe ma się dziać w Niemczech, to nawet do tego, co mówiłem w poprzednim filmie, gdzie omawiałem właśnie tą i oglądaliśmy tą konferencję Assassin's Creed Showcase, to wspominałem, gdzie tam się to działo, asasyny, i mówiłem, że że w sumie w naszym tutaj zakątku Europy jeszcze się żaden asasyn nie dział, tak de facto. Gdzieś tam były nawiązania, ale... Czy to teraz będzie Assassin? A, to ten... No to nie. To moi drodzy, to na tym, co tutaj poprzestaniemy. Sorry za to, ale to już jest w poprzednim filmie nagrane. Możemy jednej końcówkę sobie zobaczyć.
Thank you all for watching Around the Globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
No, także mówiłem, że w naszym zakątku się jeszcze nie działo właśnie. Niemcy, Polska, Francja już było, ale tutaj Austria, jakieś te... Niderlandy chyba też się nie działo. Bałkany się nie działo, także już mało to zostało w sumie, tak asasynowy do do wrzucenia do swojego uniwersum części świata. Jeszcze jakaś Portugalia też chyba nie było. Ameryka Północna też chyba tam się jeszcze nie dział. Izrael i te rejony, Bliski Wschód też się nic nie działo, także no mało tak de facto zostało. Ale Assassin's Creed Hexe, jak się odkoduje tam te znaki, to jest w staroniemieckim języku. Także jest szansa, że to będzie działo się faktycznie w Niemczech i może też w Polsce. Doczekamy. No ale to jeszcze zobaczymy. Dobra. Tu się już coś innego odpala, ale to już nie tutaj. Dobra, to dziękuję wam wszystkim na YouTubie. Na live'ie jeszcze zostajemy, moi drodzy, jeszcze chwilka, ale na YouTubie już wszystkim bardzo dziękuję. I co? I słyszymy się za niedługo, widzimy. Trzymajcie się. Cześć.